find your awesome scrap wood from the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
In all of the so usually an abundance of pallets that are around. They work very well. So you want wood that's untreated. So, and it shouldn't be like have any like you know how sometimes they have exterior wood. You don't want that because it's got injected like chemicals in it, so you don't want to burn that. So any raw wood, unpainted, no plastics, and then you're going to build it up like you would like a campfire. So like your smaller Kindle on the bottom, and then you can put some of the larger logs on top. And it doesn't have to be very beautiful or anything like that. And then put a little bit of paper or cardboard to start things off. And then if you really want, like, you can just throw in a few matches in a few different spots, and it should light pretty quick. The air will be drawn in here and then go up in the chimney, so you should have good draw. And basically you're going to light it maybe an hour to 2 hours prior to making pizza. And then you're going to build up a good furnace going. You might have to add a little bit of wood over that time. And then when you're ready for making pizza, you have all your preparation there. You're going to use this tool, which is going to help you to push back all of the embers. So you're going to push them all the way to the back.
Push them to the back.
Yes. And that will give you the room and the space to make your pizza. But don't push them back too soon because you want to make sure that all of the oven heats up. So really you're going to be cooking the pizza off of the hot oven, off of the bricks.
Right. So it's the oven that heats the pizza, not the wood.
Exactly.
Got it.
And so if you do it like an hour to 2 hours before, you'll build up enough heat so that when you put in your first pizza, it's probably going to be around 1,000 degrees in there. Super hot, right?
That's really hot.
Yeah, but you can cook a pizza in like a minute.
Okay.
So then you can have like 60 pizzas in an hour.
What if I wanted to make like biscuits or like muffins?
Exactly. So your oven's way too hot for that when you start. After you've made a bunch of your pizzas, right? Then it's at a perfect temperature to cook something else. So then let's say you heat it up 11 o'clock. You start your pizzas at 1. And you do your pizzas until like 3 or 4 in the afternoon. You don't put any more fire in, nothing like that. You just let it naturally cool down a bit. Then it's good for bread. So you can do your breads when it's at like 400 to 500 degrees in that range. And then after that, towards the evening, it's good for like beans overnight or something.
Oh, nice.
Put a pot of beans in there overnight, and then as a slow cook overnight.
Oh,
pork or whatever it is, I don't know, whoever does meats or stuff like that. I'm a vegetarian, so I don't know anything about that.
Got it.
But you can slow cook your meat overnight. But definitely beans.
Okay. So don't try that at like noon when you first lit the fire.
Oh, it'll be charred.
Okay.
Yes, it'll be part of the charcoal.
Okay.
And then after that, like in the next morning, it's like really good temperature for like yogurt and stuff like that.
Oh.
So it's cooled down to like 150, 120. When it gets down to like 120, later that morning, the next morning, you take out your beans and then you stick some yogurt in, and like 6 or 7 hours later, you have your yogurt ready for the. So you can actually cook for 24 hours
from one fire.
That first fire.
Wow. Beautiful.
Yep. Oh, and then you have 2 elements. So this is for putting your pizzas in. So the wood one is for putting them in. And it's good for, you can slide it off into the oven, right? The metal one is good for moving them around once they're in. It's easy to get underneath it. So you can get underneath it, and you can turn it if it needs to. It usually needs to turn because one part of the oven is going to be hotter than the other.
Okay.
So during that 1 minute, you're going to be out here and you're going to turn it maybe once or twice.
Okay.
And then eventually you can slide it on, take it out, and use it that way.
Beautiful.
All right.
Wonderful. Great. You heard it here, folks. How to make pizza, bread, and other delectable things inside this awesome clay oven at Touching the Earth in Erie Streets.